how long would you like to see this this confirmation put off until?
I would put it off until all the facts are in, and as long as the FBI needs. And I think that will reveal a lot, but they don't want that to be revealed. That's politics. That's political motivation.
Do you think it should even be put off until after the midterms?
Absolutely.
Why should the Senate say no to Kavanaugh?
Why should they say yes to Kavanaugh?
Why should they say no?
He lied under oath. He lied under oath. We can't have a Supreme Court justice who is clearly untruthful, who does not have a respect for the basic truth.
Has that been proven, though, that he's lied under oath? Because if it is, he could be facing jail time.
That's a good question. That's a good question. I assume that the lady is holding up a sign that says, say no to Kavanaugh. And now she's being held accountable. This is actually perfect because people are being held accountable for what they're there to protest right there on the spot. So they have to defend their argument right there on the spot. And also, Millie is let me tell you something. She got some balls, man. Can I say that? Can't say that? Okay, I'm not going to say that. But she's very courageous to go there to a protest and knowing how especially liberals could be mean. She's not afraid to get beat down in front of all the people.
Listen, I grew up in the same generation as him.
Do you believe?
Hold on. That was no good answer for what she said. I mean, was it proven to be? Was it proven that he lied under oath? Because he could be arrested. And she said, listen, I grew up at the same time. And then the other lady said, don't talk to InfoWars. Okay, that didn't answer anything.
Listen, I grew up in the same generation as him.
Do you believe in our justice system being that you're innocent until proven guilty?
Yes, I do. But we have to hear both sides. Why wasn't the FBI questioning her? And why didn't we get some more time for the FBI to do investigations? Why are they just believing him and not her?
Well, what do you think about Senator Feinstein kind of whipping this out of her pocket last minute when she knew about it weeks in advance?
Well, there must be some reason to it. That's why.
Do you think that they would have had more time?
I'm disappointed with Senator Collins. I'm very disappointed with her.
Do you think that she should have decided to vote no on Kavanaugh despite the FBI's findings that there wasn't any evidence to corroborate Blasey Ford's testimony?
I'm not quite sure about that. I don't know. No, I don't know much about that.
Well, the FBI...
Listen, that was a sweet lady right there. I don't care what you say. That lady was a sweet lady. Yeah, I mean, she might be out there for purposes that she don't quite understand, but at the end of the day, that was a very sweet lady.
I'm not quite sure about that. I don't know. No, I don't know much about that.
Well, the FBI did not complete its investigation because the president is controlling the investigation of the FBI, and people who should have been interviewed were not interviewed. So it's invalid.
Don't you think if the president had that control over the FBI long ago, there would not have been a Russia investigation?
They limited the investigation to 1 week. It's ridiculous. They control the people who were going to be interviewed. That's not a valid investigation.
Do you think that...
And besides that, Kavanaugh doesn't have a temperament anyway to be a judge. You saw him on TV. He's totally uncontrolled. He's horrible. He's a liar. He likes beer.
Who didn't...
Did she just now say he likes beer? So yeah, all the beer drinkers, I don't care how long you've gone to college. I don't care how much you've studied law. Listen, your career is over. You might as well quit right now. Go ahead and tell your supervisor, listen, I apologize. I know I did. Listen, when we had our interview, you didn't ask me about this one thing, but I just found out that this could damage how I judge certain things and how I handle my business. So I'm going to have to quit because I just now had a Corona earlier today. Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. It was so delicious. It had a lime in it and everything. But I can't do my job if I drink beer.
Controlled. He's horrible. He's a liar. He likes beer.
He likes beer.
Who didn't go drink at some point in high school? Who didn't? Did you drink in high school?
That's a ridiculous argument.
No,
I think
it's not.
I mean, drinking in high school is a thing we all do, but like getting blackout drunk and like sexually assaulting someone is not just like
Whoa! Just because some of his
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did he get blackout drunk and sexually assault somebody? Okay, now we're learning here. Whoa, 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 Kavanaugh. Come on. Okay. So did he get wildly drunk and then start trying to force his dingling on somebody? Y'all need to let me know in the comments.
Out
man.
drunk and like sexually assaulting someone is not just like
Whoa. Just because some of his friends said, yeah, he liked to have a beer now and then, they didn't say he was like a known sexual assaulter.
Just look at the context of people around him who said, wow, that guy drank a lot.
But just because somebody drank a lot doesn't mean that they sexually assault people. You can't make that connection.
I mean, I agree. I agree that you can't make that jump.
I think it's a very good thing to stand up for sex abuse survivors and to advocate for people to stop abusing people, because that's not okay. How does that translate to you, to Brett Kavanaugh?
He's lying.
He's a rapist.
So
Gang rapes.
So he hasn't been proven in a court of law.
Well, you know what?
Lied on the stand.
He has perjured himself. I like beer. What about his yearbook, Devil's Triangle?
Hold on now. This lady right here, she's serious. First of all, she said he's a rapist. Okay, so this came up again. I'm gonna need some information on this. Also, she said that and she likes to step into. She wants to make sure you hear everything that she gonna say. Listen, he likes beer. He's a rapist. She gonna point out everything that she ever heard him do. So I need to see how true this is.
How about the FFFFF 4th of July?
But he said he likes beer on the stand.
He does like beer, but he likes more than beer.
How is that a lie to say he liked beer?
He is a drunk.
He was legal drinking at the time he was.
But how is he? I'm just wondering, what instance are you talking about when you say he has lied and perjured himself?
Because there's many people that went to high school and college with him that have attested to his morality as he was in high school.
What about the affidavits from her friends?
Wow, so you can't drink beer in high school, kids. So if you're young and if you're high school age, please don't go to any parties, don't drink any beer, okay? Or your career is over. One of your friends are watching you right now. Listen to me. One of your friends are watching you right now as we speak. As you pick up that Heineken, the Coors, or whatever you picking up, they're watching you and they're taking notes. If you see someone with a pen in their hand, run away if you care about your career. All right?
That she claims were there, stating that they don't remember this ever happening.
Stating that you don't remember it happened is not refuting it. That's what Kavanaugh said, and that is, imprecise language on the part of a judge, a man who's sitting on the bench. He should know better. This is not.
But it's not supporting it either. It's not saying,
no one
yes,
said
I
it's
remember it.
But he said it refuted it, and it didn't refute it. All it did was not corroborate it. I don't remember is not the same thing as saying it didn't happen.
So how long would you like to see this this confirmation put off until?
I would put it off until all the facts are in, and as long as the FBI needs. And I think that will reveal a lot, but they don't want that to be revealed. That's politics. That's political motivation.
Do you think it should even be put off until after the midterms?
Absolutely. Mitch McConnell said the American people should be heard, and this is an election year. By his new rule, there shouldn't be a judge appointed until after the election, until the American people have decided we may have a new Senate.
So do you see how some people could say that maybe this is politically motivated?
Yeah, you just now painted yourself into a box, brother. You said it was politicized, but then you, by your own admittance, just now politicized it. You said, yeah, it should wait. It should definitely wait, and then we will have a new Senate, and he will definitely not get the job. Then, yes, we win. So if we can stay out here for how long before they start voting, before they, the midterms, we're going to stay out there until 2 weeks after that to make sure that he don't get the job and somebody that we want gets the job. Dude, you just now set yourself up, and she knew what you was doing, and she set you up. Look at his face. Look at his face. He know that she got him. He must not play chess. She does. She knew exactly what she was doing, and oh my gracious, come on, bro. Even I saw that one coming. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Because then if you had the midterms, you could get people in that would vote otherwise.
It's politically motivated. That doesn't make it hypocritical.
Can you put yourself in the perspective of the other side of the aisle, the conservatives, the Trump supporters? Do you see why they might think that there's a political motivation here? Because there's so much resistance against Trump, given that he was nominated by Trump. Do you think that they might see that people out here are just resisting it because they're resisting Trump?
I mean, I think that, sure, there's totally political motivations, right? But I think that her story is one that happened out of a different context. She told these things not out of a political. She told these things to her therapist years ago. She told these things to her husband years ago. Those didn't have political motivations. I mean, I agree. I think Feinstein, like holding on to the letter until for a few months, I think that was a political motivation. You know, but that doesn't make it not true. That doesn't make it her story not.
So why has Christine Blasey Ford withheld her therapist's notes when she used them as part of her testimony, but she hasn't put it forward?
If you were a survivor of a sexual assault, would you just go around telling everybody about it?
There have been cases or instances where women have made stuff up or misidentified a man, and then a man goes to jail, a man's life is ruined.
Right. So
I think it's fair, wouldn't you say, to just essentially question both sides.
I mean, I'm all about questioning both sides, right? Like that's why I'd like to talk to you, right? I'm glad you're here. But I think that when you think about the broader context of history of events, it has been one of the patriarchy, the one of men having power over women. That's what history looks like, right? There's no denying that men have had more power in history. So when you hear stories about women coming out and telling them about sexual assault, like, don't you want to vote for the underdog, right? Wouldn't you want to believe people that say that they have been attacked as opposed to the ones who have been accused of attacking, like, or who are denying the attack? Like,
I can understand the motivation of wanting to believe and wanting to support that cause, but I can also understand the other perspective of questioning, is this a political attack? Is she really remembering that this was Brett and not misidentifying him?
Right.
Why did Dianne Feinstein hold it and sit on it?
Yeah.
You know, so we could have had a
her
more
actions-
thorough investigation. You know, why was this a last minute thing?
right. I mean, I think that there were political motivations on the part of the Senate. Like, of course.
Alex Jones. Yeah. Alex Jones.
Okay, why?
What in the world? Okay, what this guy do with Blasey Ford? And thank you for letting me know who that was, because I see right now it says liberals are defending Blasey Ford. They're struggling to defend. No, I do not want to automatically believe anybody who accuses someone else of something just because they call themselves the victim. I don't. I would like to find out exactly what happened and if it's true what they're saying. Because like the young lady said, many people have been accused, woman just pretty much lied about. So this, like, for instance, all the women that claim that Donald Trump grabbed them by the vagina. Isn't Trump even in a position right now where he can sue those ladies who came forward saying that? I think it was like because when people see blood in the water and they see an opportunity, they have done and said some crazy things. Now let's go back to if she is actually telling the truth. Yeah, he should be. When it comes to men molesting, raping, or anything to women that they don't want done to them, I have no patience for them. I think they should be buried under the damn jail. That's how I feel. Why? Because I have a wife, I have 2 daughters, I have sisters, I have my guardian. I have many women in my life that I care for. And I will hope that none of them will ever just blatantly lie on anyone that can completely ruin them. Because here's something else that happens. These type of allegations, before even investigated, before even investigated. I'm talking about just when people hear it, they automatically believe it. And it's an issue. It's horrible. I don't like that. It's automatically believed. Why is it automatically believed and people are automatically charged what a woman says? Especially, you know what? The problem is we embrace the allegations much faster if the person that's being accused, if the accused is someone that we have issues with, or if we're voting on the opposite side, we're hoping and praying that it comes out that the lady was actually raped by this man. Think about that. Why would we hope and pray? Like this, people that's out there right now are hoping that it's true. Oh, I hope it comes true that it comes out that they actually did it. But when it comes out that, if it comes out that she's lying, we're like, okay, let's hurry up and sweep her under the rug and act like this didn't happen. No, nothing to see here. Everybody go home. Nothing to see here. Party's over.
Why are you out here, sir?
Nazis.
I want Alex Jones to kill me.
Why would you say that, sir?
What? Who is Alex Jones? Hold on, man. This dude said, I want Alex Jones to kill me. Okay, come on, bruh. For real, bruh? Come on, man.
I want Alex Jones to kill me.
Why would you say that, sir?
He already is killed.
He's important.
You laughed at me. You've been in love with something else your whole life. And this is a love affair. And so, I'm not going to get in bed with you. Because you don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil. You love death more than life. So you go with your father forever. And that's hell. Separation from God. You'll never defeat the human spirit. You'll never defeat God. You'll never win. Never, ever. And this is where we get tested. So rejoice to God Almighty.
Ginger, thank you. Coming up, more problems for a troubled
earthquake.
Yep,
We're having an earthquake.
No, it's Alex Jones, and he's super pissed.
So that's Alex Jones. Okay. I need to check out some Alex Jones and see what the heck's going on because this is hilarious. This is hilarious. This is absolutely freaking hilarious. Okay, that was different. All right. That was interesting. Whew. Okay. What y'all gotta say about this in the comments below, and if you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I'm Van. Oh my God, man. And now we are all the LFR family, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video and hopefully inside the Patreon as well. You all have been amazing per usual, man. Love y'all.